So I think our education system gives them a very superficial view of skill, and these skills are enough to take you forward, but does not give us that critical thinking, that creative abilities by which we could uncover the depths of those nuances that we need to look into. So I think that's the challenge. And that also has had a repercussion in our own ecosystem. I'll tell you how, right? So for example, if you look at the app, everyone feels technology is like building an app. So if you open your phone, there could be a Twitter app and there could be some other app, say a local app. They occupy the same real estate in your app, right? And everyone feels that, okay, Twitter app and the other app is almost the same. And it should be easy to create that app. There's a huge difference between the amount of data and transaction that Twitter app produces every millisecond compared to, say, some QFX app in Nepal, right? So it's not with the app that's built on the phone. It's about the deeper engineering and the architecture where the meat is, right? And our skill sets are mostly designed towards creating that app, right? So it's the facade of the building. It's how it looks from outside. But creating a technology is not just the app. It's about the architecture of the building, where you need architects to design how many stories it can go up. Then you would have engineers who would design how the rooms would be made and how the spaces could be utilized properly, right? So it requires an entire architecture and engineering that can that can allow that particular platform to have large number of users at the same time. But unfortunately, here, we think that our app solves the problem, and therefore we have to value this app. So it's just like a developer, a real estate developer, building a mock house. So if you go to outskirts of Kathmandu, then you'll have developers creating a mock house, right? Then you go in there, and the developer shows you how many bedrooms you have and the living room, and this is how it looks. But that building does not have a structure, or it does not have solid foundation. It's just a mock house. And then when these real estate developers have the MOU with, say, 100 number of customers, 1,000 number of customers, then they go to the financiers, the banks or the venture capitalists, and they say, okay, I already have these many customers. So I've seen in Nepal, our tech industry is going through this financial engineering. It's not a technical engineering, it's a financial engineering. So what they do is they have an app that can solve a problem. It can do, say, for example, if it's a ride sharing, it can do, say, 50 rides a day, but not 5,000. It cannot do 5,000 rides a day. And based on that, they raise that valuation. But you don't have the structure that's required to scale, right? Because that requires a lot of research, a lot of uncovering of that illusion of knowledge that we spoke about. So we are into this wild goose chase, I would say.